Hi guys. Yeah, I look exhausted, but that's okay because, like I said, I was going to a con. Yeah, I went to a con. Usually, when I go to cons, I only do one day, but I ended up doing 2 days because one, I actually um well, like I said, usually I just go to one day and then I go instead of 2 days. But this one, I excuse me, I kind of made a promise that I would go 2 days, and I thought, you know what, why not? So I went as for one day. I did Rebecca Chambers, which I'm not sure if you guys saw the video, but I did Rebecca Chambers from Resident Evil, and then the day after that, I did Leon Kennedy from RE4. Yeah, I had my hair tied back, and then this time I actually took the holster, but I couldn't bring the guns because the airsoft guns. These are airsoft guns, folks. Airsoft gun. They couldn't fit in the holster, and even if I forced it in, I wouldn't be able to take it out. So I went without, went without my pieces, and then I went there and because there's like a Resident Evil vendor, and they're like cool people. They let me have their gun. Well, not their gun. Well, you know what I mean. And took pictures with them, walked around, and spent the day with a whole bunch of other people, and it was fun. Top of which, like yesterday, it was a fire alarm. Fire alarm went off, and no one knew. It was like, okay, do we go? Do we still like what's going on? So we left. And then Wesker's holding the doors open. There's a guy who is tall. This dude's tall, 6'7", it turns out. And he was holding the doors open because there's a set of doors that open normally, and then there's another set of doors that lock automatically, the side doors. He was holding it open, and it was like pretty cool. But they have to hold that open because, again, the doors lock automatically, and the fire department have to come, and they have to sort of shut off the fire alarm regardless where there is a fire or not. So they have to do that. On top of which, some dude. Now, I didn't see the person actually grab the cardboard cutout of Wonder Woman. I was standing near a young man who was dressed up as Steve from Code Veronica, and they said, "Dude, someone just took the Wonder Woman cutout." I'm like, "What do you mean? What?" So I turn around to the side door and I see a staff member run after them, and I was like, "I gotta see this." So I rushed to the side doors, not outside, just to see the stuff, and I can actually hear the woman or whoever the staff person was, "Put it back!" I actually see the person run, and they dropped it and they took off running. And I was like, "Oh my god, like this is crazy!" And they had to bring the staff member brought the cardboard cutout of a Wonder Woman, and the guy who was playing Steve, he was like, "Dude, like he took no." Like I was like, "What do you mean?" When he took it, like he actually like ripped it. He goes, "Yeah, he actually ripped it." And when he went to the door, the head of Wonder Woman hit the doors just so they could go through. I'm like, "Oh my god, this is awesome." Yeah, one moment when you don't have your camera. Crazy, yeah, but yeah, it was crazy. It was awesome. Yeah, and I was actually considering that this may be my last con, but I kind of found like a group of people I would go with because I was just going on my own. So I found a group of people who I, you know, easily get along with, feel comfortable with. It's cool, and I'm gonna go again. So yeah, but yeah, for Comic Con, it was crazy, but it was really cool. I had a great time. Um, I did something that I always wanted to do, but it was one of those things like if I did it, I did it. If I didn't, I didn't. But it was something like I wanted to do it, but it was, I always wanted to do it, but it wasn't like I need to I need to do it. No, it wasn't anything like that. But I did a photo shoot. Well, it wasn't like like a cover magazine photo shoot. It was like a photo shoot of the people would take pictures left and right, and then the people who are in charge of the con, they would take pictures and show off on their website and things like that. But yeah, I had such a blast, and yeah, I'm gonna go again to the next con this year. And yeah, I had such a blast. Oh, and there is a video where there was a guy who dressed up as Chris Redfield. And like I said, I'm Rebecca Chambers. He tries to lift me up, like bench up. It was so funny. He lifts me up. Some people were like, dang, you're light as a feather. I'm like, I don't know. But yeah, I had such a blast. And I'm going again.